there's one part of the Yaris that really falls flat in its face against the other competitors. It's not the engine, it's not the exterior, it's probably the interior of the actual car. The steering wheel is a leather wrapped steering wheel, but it's not that great. There's a lot of scratchy plastic in the interior. And overall, it's just the Yaris interior. And don't even get me started with the head unit. That's probably the worst head unit, I reckon, in any modern day car. Toyota just really, during the 20 period, didn't really make good head units, and they still even don't, even with the brand new models of cars. And then even if you look at the Gen 2 of the Yaris, they really didn't improve it either. So for now, we're going to start with fixing the steering wheel. So let's go back to the garage and we will start installing this. And I think this is going to be massive for the Yaris and a huge upgrade. This modification is awesome because it's something, first of all, that you can do yourself. Second of all, it's something that's applicable to every single car. I'll actually leave a link to the website down below where I got this steering wheel from. You choose the make, model of your car and the year, and I'm sure there's a steering wheel you can get made for yours. It's all customizable. Honestly, for bang for your buck modification that will make a difference to your car, this might just be up there with one of the best so far. So let's go back to base, let's install the steering wheel and yeah, make it just feel a lot more premium on the inside of the Yaris. Also, if anyone's not from Australia, that's what a kangaroo looks like. They just kind of exist everywhere. Anyway, back to the steering wheel install. Alright, so now we're back in the garage. We've got our steering wheel wrap in this box. I actually yet to open it up, so we'll see what's inside and then we'll begin the install. Also, massive shout out to Steering Wheel Wraps for sending me out this steering wheel cover. Okay, so when first opening up the box, you get some instructions. They also literally go through step by step what you have to do and how to stitch things. They make it as easy as possible. I'm excited to see what this feels like. I've always wanted an Alcantara steering wheel. Nice. I did also get the red marker at the top of the steering wheel as well. Yeah, damn, this feels really, really nice. Alright, let's get started. So once we have the wrap on, just sort of as it is, pretty much we need to make sure that there's the same amount of material on both sides, so you can use the actual stitching of the original steering wheel to help guide you with it. So pretty much move it around until you can press it together and there's the same amount of stitching showing on both sides. And then once you've done that, we can move on to the next step. Just want to say straight away, as soon as this is already on there, it just feels like, it feels so nice. Always wanted an Alcantara steering wheel, and yeah, it feels really, really nice. So very excited to get this on completely, but even just from the first part, it just feels great, it feels awesome. Okay, so now that you have that lined up as it should be, pretty much now we move on to adding double-sided tape. So there is a roll in there, just cut off a little bit, so we're gonna add a part down right at the bottom of the steering wheel, and then at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock as well, we'll add just a single bit, and then right at the very top as well. Back of it that we do need to actually also tuck in, but we can do that at the end after it's all been stitched up. But for now, all of the little trim pieces are tucked in nicely. For the smaller parts of the steering wheel, so from 3 to 6 and then from 6 to 9, what we're going to do is we're going to unravel the string and we're going to go 2 times the width of the actual steering wheel. So if we pull out one part to the steering wheel, that's 1, and then we'll do another one and that's 2. That is going to get us the amount of stitch we need to do from 3 to 9. To do from 9 to 3, the longest part, we're going to do double this. So 4 lengths of the steering wheel will get us exactly the right amount that we need to do the top part of the steering wheel. Okay, next step is to get your kitty. Okay, I think Hope sort of likes the steering wheel, but I don't think he's been in my car yet, so this is the first for him. Okay, Mabel, what do you think of the steering wheel? Do you like it? Okay, so just letting you know that cats are not necessary for the install of the steering wheel, however they can help. So we have to tie a knot from the string onto the string through the needle. Don't tie the knot to the needle. And we're just gonna make a little knot. It should hang off like that. And then just cut the excess off, just that little bit there. And then pretty much we're good to start sewing, which is a scary sentence, but. Okay, so once you've tied your knot on this side, we have to do the same thing, but just a single knot on this side. And then we get to use a bit of fire just to make sure that the knot won't undo itself. I will leave a link down below to steering wheel wraps installation video. It's just a bit closer up and you can sort of see exactly how he's doing it. But we've just started this side. We'll get through this part and then we'll do the same on the other side, and then we'll probably leave the biggest part to the end. Okay, so we now have both bottom sections done. We still need to tuck just a little bit more around the back, and now we move on to the top section. So decided to not skip any stitches. We really like the look of going through every single one. You can skip one if you want, but in the end we really like the way. I just think it looks a little bit better, to be honest. So yeah, now we'll move on to the top. It feels so, I'm so excited for when this is finished to go on a drive and just like actually hold onto the steering wheel. Okay, so as you can see, we've now finished this section and this section. You can see that we haven't missed a stitch on any of them. It looks really, really nice. We just needed to tuck around the back here, so this will tuck away nicely, and this side. And now we're into the final stretch, I guess, the longest part. But once that's done, we can go for a drive. Alright, so we have completed the install of the steering wheel wrap. Now let's just show you what it looks like. Okay, so straight away, the steering wheel obviously feels a bit thicker, but it just feels way more expensive and premium already. Like, I didn't really, it's a weird sort of thing to say, but it's like you almost want to drive the car more. Yeah, it feels really, really nice. It took a few hours to install, and there is obviously a lot of hand stitching that you need to do, so there is a fair amount of labor you have to put into it when you put it on. It probably took us near 3.5 hours to put everything on, get it on right. Really, really happy with the way it's come out. So just to recap what I went with Italian perforated alcantara sides, and then on the top and the bottom it's just standard black alcantara, and then I also added the red racing stripe at the top. And overall, just already feeling and just driving the car around a little bit, really enjoying the feel of it. Obviously it makes the steering wheel thicker, which is like a more premium feeling feature anyway. And just Alcantara is obviously a really nice material to hold and to use. Obviously there is more of a cleaning aspect to it and keeping it nice. But yeah, overall really happy with the quality of everything. The fitment is perfect. They do this for so many different vehicles as well. So you simply go on the website, you put in your make and model of the car, and I'm sure you'll be able to find the exact wheel you need. Everything's cut to size, no cutting needed at all. And just overall, this has been a massive upgrade for the interior of the car. Feels so much more premium, especially in an interior that really was lacking expensive features. It just feels quite cheap in here, and this is a massive step forward to making it feel so much better. So massive shout out to the guys at Steering Wheel Wraps. Really awesome product. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.